Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tia Bella. We are going to be using my electronic nail drill for the very first time on my nails, and I've already inserted this needle head drill bit into the nail drill. According to the instructions, it's used for the polish nail edge. However, I know that I have possibly seen other nail techs use this drill for underneath that cuticle area. Is it called the cuticle area? I don't know. Just so you know, I am a nail enthusiast. I am not a nail pro. I am not a nail technician. Everything on this channel is for learning and educational purposes only. I am showing you how I am trying to learn how to use this drill. There will be errors. I may even cut myself, I'm pretty sure. But I just want you to be able to see how to use this as a beginner. So I'm taking this little drill bit and I'm trying to remove this little white tough area of the nail. Like every time I put on my nails and they have a little bit of growth, there's this new section underneath my nail that I want to get rid of. And I know in my previous nails, like this area here was not my neatest. You can see that it wasn't properly manicured, or because I used to just use a cuticle cutter, I think it's called, or a cuticle trimmer, and it doesn't clean it as neat as I've noticed with when you don't use an electrical drill. So that's really why I wanted to purchase one for myself. And I think if you are considering purchasing an electrical drill, I think Melody SUSIE is a really great brand. This feels good. It's not too hard, it's not too fast. I don't feel like I'm damaging myself yet. I don't know. I'm just gonna dust this dust off just to see how it looks. I'm not quite sure I'm doing this right, and that area still looks a little bit rough, don't you think? Okay, so I figured out what I was doing wrong. I did not push my cuticles back. That's why it wasn't easy for me to get underneath that area of the nail, and that's why the drill couldn't reach that far back. So I'm taking my cuticle pusher and I am gently pushing back this area of the nail just so it softens it up a little bit and makes it easier for that drill bit to get underneath there to clean those nails. Now I'm going to go back in with that needle head onto the nails again just to see if, yeah, so I do feel like it is so much more easier to get underneath that area on the sides as well as in the base of the nail, just to get all of that white area out. So I'm just going to go ahead and do all my fingers and let you watch the video and then come right back. So my left hand is done. You can see, even though it doesn't look 100% good, obviously, but you can see that all of that area just looks clean. Like, look at this other hand here. You can still see that little roof, little hanging white piece, but over here with this drill bit, I feel like it just cleans it so much more better. If there were other little areas that I missed out, I just went in with my cuticle cutter anyway, the cuticle trimmer, and just took off the little excess that the drill may or not great. And you can use a cuticle cutter. You can possibly also use a fingernail clipper just to get little areas of the skin that just needs to be clipped away and clean it up. So I'm going to go ahead and dust this off, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to my right hand. So I did my right hand off camera because otherwise this video will be extremely long. And now I'm just go ahead and use this small barrel drill bit. Basically, it says that it's used for surface work, and I'm thinking that this is going to be good for leveling off the nail bed, because I know when I have a new growth, that part of my nail is usually a little bit higher than the area that I would have previously filed off. If you know lumpy nails, you know what I'm talking about. So I want to make sure that this entire region is completely flat. So I'm hoping that this drill bit is the best drill bit for that. And also I'm going to go around the edges of my nail, the cuticle area again, just to, I don't know, clean it up a little bit. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I just want everything to be neat and uniformed. So that's what I'm going to do on my nail. I also realized in my excitement that I may be going too fast over my nail with this drill, especially as a beginner. So I just wanted to mention, if you are using a drill for the first time, go slower and pace yourself. You don't want to go so fast because this drill is actually grinding down on your natural nail bed as well as your skin, and that can cause injury. So I should be going a little bit slower. But overall, the nail is really smooth. It feels and looks very neat and clean, so just be careful. And that is how my nails look after they have been smooth and everything is nice and neat. Yeah, I think I did a really good job for a first timer. Now I'm just going to go over this with some cuticle oil just to make sure that I replenish all of the, because we stripped away the natural oil and we stripped away some nails. So I just want to make sure that I replenish and nourish my nails before I do any heavy duty nail work. So that is basically it for this video. I hope that it has been helpful. If you are thinking of getting a nail drill, I definitely highly recommend Melody SUSIE. And stay tuned for part two. Part two is when I will go ahead and apply some tips, and I will be using this drill again to smooth out those nails. So I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys.